Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of February 8th to the 14th, 2021, aka the second week of February. And do want to take this moment, of course, to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And don't forget that little notification bell. Now, when meditating on your energy overall for the week, the message that came through was leading the way for others. Leading the way for others, Aries. Not a surprise at all, not a surprise, but the song of the week that Spirit chose for you to speak upon the week was Dance Again by Selena Gomez. Dance Again by Selena Gomez. I'll leave that in the description box below if you'd like to listen. But a few lines that stood out. First one was, happiness ain't something you sit back and wait for. Very true. And then all the drama's in remission. No, I don't need permission. Okay, don't need permission to do whatever you want, Aries, because you're a leader. And then the last one was, feels so good to dance again. And that's the chorus of the song. But yeah, it just feels like as you kind of have a bit more fun, dance again, as the song mentions, you sort of regain your power and you're more able to effectively lead others, if that makes sense. It's something you'll kind of realize, or it'll just sort of click this week. But we're going to begin by pulling a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. Keep in mind, general reading for the week for Aries. Check your other placements and also just take what resonates. But yeah, that's it. For our lovely Aries to begin this weekly read for the 8th to the 14th of February, 2021. Thank you, Spirit. For our lovely, passionate Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Perfect. All right, I'm going to actually do 3. Dancing in the Rainbow. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire. That's twice, my friend, that dancing came out in this reading already. So you need to kind of let loose in one way, shape, or form, even if it's not exactly dancing. But they're saying to kind of get into the mindset of asking yourself, what is going to make you feel free? What's going to make you feel like you're not held back anymore? Like you can just sort of dance and feel loose and creative once again. Maybe not as stuck. And then convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. There's a definite feeling that you will need to be strategic as to how you express how you're feeling this week in whatever situations you do get wrapped up in, but also pay attention to your thoughts and how on one end you're communicating with yourself. Make sure you're doing so with the utmost respect, but also your thoughts in general are always communicating, sending vibes out to the universe, which will reflect back to you in one form or another. So you need to pay attention to that this week as well. And then rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. Reminding you this week that you're kind of getting your spice back, your zeal, your to pay attention to whatever makes you feel more alive, more colorful, to whatever like sparks that passion and excitement within you. That's going to align you or realign you with your destined path. And it's also going to just lift your vibration to where you're able to, without even thinking about it, communicate with the universe optimistically, positively, manifest what you desire. Let's continue. We're going to pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week for our lovely Aries. Okay. Wow. And out comes the Magician. Keep them coming for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. And that's in the same exact spot as Leo. Interesting. Could be dealing with a Leo. And we're going to pull the last 3 right from the top of the deck. Interesting, Aries. Very, very interesting. 10 of Swords. There's a sense of completion. Something's I mean, we have a tower moment in this reading, so we'll see, but something's coming to an end. Alrighty, the Magician. So you start off on Monday manifesting like a boss, like an Aries. You are in such a good mood to begin the week. You would just wake up jumping out of bed for whatever reason. I feel like for some of you, it's because you realize how much of an impact you have on others. You realize how much of a leader you truly are at the end of the day. If not, you will by the end of this week. But either way, they're saying, do you see how effective you can be? How effectively you can manifest and co-create with spirit? How easily blessings and opportunities flow your way when you're able to glow differently, vibe differently. And how do you do that? By having some fun, dancing, getting out that creativity, taking care of you at the end of the day in one way, shape, or form. And having some fun is definitely taking care of you, right? But interestingly enough, we have the Tower moment to make our way to Tuesday. Something is seriously coming to an end that did not have a solid foundation from the beginning. And we're going to clarify this. And once again, it was in the same exact spot on Tuesday for Leo. Can we clarify this Tower moment for our lovely Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. So you got 3, my friend. So you got Justice, 9 of Pentacles, and 3 of Cups. There's a situation where there's a relationship, a job, it's coming to an end, my friend, and it's all in an effort by spirit in the universe. Maybe you even manifested it yourself without realizing it, to give you a sense of justice, to make it easier for you to reach for that financial comfort, for that independence. Whoever or whatever this was getting in the way of your independence and your individual success somehow. But look how it's going to leave you. Spending time with certain soul connections, a sense of celebration as well. Even if you doesn't feel amazing in the moment, it feels like it'll leave you feeling lighter, fresher, less burdened or weighed down, like a blockage was just removed. And we have the Page of Pentacles. And so you make your way to Wednesday, and it's like, you don't feel so great about that moment. I mean, for some of you, those of you who this was a job coming to an end, it's leaving you feeling a bit somber, a bit uneasy when it comes to your finances, like you're starting fresh. But they're saying this is a blessing in disguise. You would have hit a dead end if that Tower moment never came, or you probably already did, whether you realize it or not. They're saying just don't get in your own head. Death and rebirth to move right along. And so you make your way to Thursday, and there's this feeling that you're going through this death and this rebirth, this huge transformation because of what happened. And they're saying, see, multiple benefits and reasons to these moments, even if they feel uneasy at first. Even if it leaves you feeling a little bit somber, a little bit uneasy about the change, it's transforming you. It had its purpose by removing blockages and making you feel lighter and whatnot, but also it initiated this sort of change within you, this development, this transformation. Wow. It was almost like a wake-up call, whatever it was that left. 7 of Cups. Wow. And we got 3 major arcana so far. Huge life transformation and change. So you make your way to Friday, and we have the 7 of Cups. You feeling like you have a lot of decisions to make moving forward, feeling like, all right, well, now that something was stripped away from my life in one way, shape, or form, leaving me going through a bit of a transformation, of course you're going to be feeling like you have a lot of decisions to make. Part of it's going to be because you're glowing a bit differently now that you don't have that burden within your life. And so you have all of these options that just flow to you instantaneously from the universe. And being aligned with the Magician card, remember we were talking about how when you don't have things clouding up here, when you don't have certain blockages in your external reality, how easily it is to manifest when you're sending out the right vibes to the universe. And it feels like that's exactly what happened. All these options and opportunities just flew to you like that, because things are just starting to fall into place. Things side by side would convey your meaning. With some of these options, maybe involving certain individuals wanting to be with you or work with you, you need to figure out how you truly feel, and also think about the other party, whoever you're trying to communicate to, and how they would best receive whatever you're trying to communicate. Or simply communicating effectively how you feel about a certain opportunity. Saying no, not feeling any certain way about it, just saying no if you need to. Knowing what's right for you and what's not. 9 of Cups. And so you make your way to Saturday to start the weekend, and you are feeling like jumping for joy. You're just feeling really good, content, feeling like, well, damn, I'm doing something right, getting all these options. Now I get to choose a new job or a new relationship, whatever it may be. For some of you, both. And they want you to keep in mind that, aligned with the Tower card, it was a direct result, once again, of you having to part ways with this person or this group of people or this job, this situation in general. Trust in your guides. They want nothing but the best for you. Page of Cups. And so you finish off the week on Sunday. Again, you're glowing. I mean, you might feel very spacey as well, just because you had a bit of an intense week, but it just feels like you're left glowing, feeling more like a leader, more like you can lead the way for others. At this point, you might get dreams, at this point of the week, you might get dreams or messages from Spirit in the universe about how much of a leader you are, about how much of an impact you're meant to have on other people in one way, shape, or form. How people will instantly follow your lead as long as you remember that up here. Page of Pentacles is aligned with it. It feels like at this point you might be a little bit spacey thinking about this financial start or this fresh start in a relationship, in your relationship category, however it works for you. Thinking about how things are uncertain, but they're saying that things are going to just start to fall into place. I mean, think about how many opportunities and options you got instantly. If you were to keep instilling and going with the flow and allowing more changes to be made, allowing the completion of certain toxic maybe, or just bad situations, unhealthy, just letting them be. It'll all work out, my friend. It'll all just continue to fall into place for you. Beautiful. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. For our lovely Aries, thank you, Spirit. Sorry if that was loud. I am gentle with myself in transitions. Keep that in mind. You're transitioning, my friend. You're going through, I mean, remember how many major arcanas you got? 3. Don't be hard on yourself. My life is an experiment. I embrace the exploration. Trying to keep in mind that as you sort of lead the way for others, as you sort of get back on your feet, it feels, you can enjoy yourself. It's an exploration. View it as a journey, as an adventure. And I think the people following your lead will enjoy it that much more. And then I don't overthink my current situation. If something isn't ideal, my friend, it can change. This is a week where it proves that to you, or it reminds it to you. So don't overthink your current situation, except at the end of the day, at the end of this week, that you are a leader and people will look to you in one way, shape, or form. All right? Let that empower you. Let that make you feel like a passionate, upbeat Aries, how you truly are. All right, my friend. I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.